Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's related to compare the UFS storage 3.1 read and write speeds comparison between the POCO F3 GT versus the iQOO 7 device. So this is a question which has been requested by a few of my subscribers asking me to compare. Let's see which phone has got what type of results. In this video we'll get to know the complete details A to Z. And during this process of demonstration, I'll try to use these 4 applications as you can see here friends. So which has been recommended by most of my subscribers asking me to use these applications only. First let's start with the first application, which is the Android Bench, and both phones are 8GB RAM variants and 128GB storage. That's the one thing which I thought of just letting you know all what is happening. And let's see what will be the scores we can actually achieve in terms of the read and write speeds. The first phone to finish is the POCO F3 GT in terms of the speeds, not bad. And now if you want to take a look at the scores, try to pause this video exactly at this point and you can pause it and you can actually see the scores comparing side by side. As you can see friends, so right now the first point goes to the iQOO 7 device and second point for the POCO F3 GT, random read for the iQOO 7, random write also iQOO 7, and I think last 3 options are high scores in the POCO F3 GT, as you can see friends. So now let's move to the next application, which is a CPDT application. Let's see in this application which phone will be scoring what kind of results. Yes, the test has been started and the first point goes to the POCO F3 GT and second point both phones are reading and 1GB 949 Mbps, not bad. So iQOO 7 got the second point. And third stage, let's see which phone will be receiving. Third stage, the POCO F3 GT got high points 22.63, so 2 points for the POCO F3 GT till now. And fourth stage, iQOO 7 23.2, not bad. And iQOO 7 finished everything. As you can see, the complete test is done. And finally these are the results, and in the iQOO 7 device I think the 1, 4 and 5. So these are the stages which are highlighted in the iQOO 7 device when compared with the POCO F3 GT, slightly high. As you can see friends clearly, you can pause the video and you can actually take a look. And now next application is the disk space application. Let's see using this application how much difference we can actually make it. So let's compare both phones side by side. So I'm trying to do the in-depth kind of comparison friends between both phones, not using one application, because you should know what is happening with different applications, how they are giving the statistics and results regarding this UFS storage. That is the reason I thought of doing this kind of comparison side by side. So now this is going to be really interesting. So let's see what happens, how much score we can actually get in the speed. As you can see friends, we got the results right now and you can compare the both phones results side by side. So 731 Mbps in the POCO F3 GT and 418 and 624 and 614 write speeds in the iQOO 7 device. As you can see clearly side by side, not bad. Now let's move to the next application, which is the Android Benchmark application. Even in the Android Benchmark application also there is an option which is called the storage test in the bottom. By using this we can actually test the scores, how much we got, we can actually expect between the read and write between both phones. So I'm trying to use the same Android version only, 9.1.0, as you can see clearly. So this is going to be a really interesting test, and finally we got the scores, and iQOO 7 has got the highest point 60,000 mode and the POCO F3 GT has got 54,000. You can see the clear difference how it is between both phones. And read speeds 1682 versus 1781, 941, 1773, 187, 169 and 296 and 250. So these are the complete details friends between both phones in comparing the read and write speeds using the UFS storage 3.1. Let me know in the comment section below what are your thoughts on this kind of testing. So are you interested in this kind of testings or not? And if you are interested, on what type of phones you want me to do this kind of testing, on which phones, let me know in the comment section below. So definitely I'll be able to do this kind of videos as soon as possible for you all. So thank you for watching this video friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.